Hello Libra, what's up? How we doing? Appreciate you tuning in. This is going to be a collective reading for all the Libras out there. God has blessed it for us, so thank you, Heavenly Father. If you want to book a personal with me, Libra, information is in the description box below, baby. Holler at me. You just need to apply this to your status. Whatever you got going on, hon. Whatever you got going on. Knight of Cups. Ooh, Mr. Lover. You got the Four of Swords. Well, that's the thing with the Knight of Cups. He may be forever. He might not be forever. That's just the truth. You got the Eight of Swords. Okay, well, you're showing up in your energy. And you have the, there it is, King of Swords. Okay. So, oh, look who it is. You show up, Libra, make it personal. Justice. Alright, so you want to know what's going on too, I see. Which is cool. But justice is that energy where, listen, we have to look at everything. We have to be honest. We cannot be subjective. Everything has to be thoroughly investigated and no stone left unturned. Okay? That's what justice is saying. Like, I have to do the right thing. What is the truth? We have to look at all of that and make the decision based on those facts. So this might have been a thing that started out romantically. Maybe there was an offer or proposal of love. Maybe even an engagement or something like that too. But I think that because, like I said earlier, maybe there was not a commitment attached to this. Maybe it could have just been like a one-time kind of thing that perhaps you, Libra, were feeling kind of left by this person or the situation. Because I feel like it's been like nothing for a long time. For a while now, there's not been any communication, nothing. Not talking, not seeing each other, not communicating in any kind of way. It's just been like dead for a minute. But I feel like, the anxiety is more in your mind. Whatever you're thinking about this person or circumstance, the entrapment, feeling stuck to them or that's not real. You're not stuck. You're not trapped by this situation. You could get out. It's up to you. You have to just kind of wiggle your way through it, but you can break free from it. I feel like, you coming through as this King of Swords is like, okay, my mind is made up. I've been through all of that. I know what I want now, and I'm not gonna change. This is it. The King of Swords is almost kind of daring somebody to change his mind. Like, I dare you to try to ask me to change. Because the King of Swords would be like a experienced attorney. Justice is the judge. So the King of Swords will one day be justice, but he's not quite there yet. Justice has been there and done that so many times. So I feel like as much as justice can maybe personally relate to this situation you're in, Libra, this circumstance, I also feel like for legal reasons, for the law's sake, there's maybe only so much that can be done. Like maybe this is a situation where it's a love thing, right? And yeah, somebody got taken advantage of or got, manipulated. It's a money thing or whatever. Like, as much as the law might feel for the victim, there's nothing that can really be done except it just be a real hard lesson learned. Like, don't fall for these little Ponzi schemes, these things that you know are just too good to be true, or not even that too good to be true, but if somebody's telling you it's temporary, it's not going to be long term, don't try to convince them otherwise. They're already telling you where they're coming from. And so if you try to convince them and make them believe that it would be better if it would be longer and all this, it's like you're just kind of setting yourself up, because they told you from the start, listen, this is what it is. Let's see, because I feel like this Knight of Cups really got you going there, Libra. They did. So this Knight of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I feel like, oh yeah, see, and even you showing up, maybe, yeah, it was you. Maybe somebody you just really had it for and just decided to go there with. Did your research, made sure you could or something, made sure it was all right, and maybe you just did. But because maybe it was technically okay, maybe still emotionally or something, this person or situation wasn't that reciprocal. This could have been a job too. This could have been something that had a really good reputation, and maybe you were throwing your hat in the bucket to be chosen to work with them or to partner with them or something like that. You knew about them, you heard about them, and you probably wanted some kind of piece of them. So you went for it. But I feel like, yeah, now there's just been nothing. Ever since you let it be known you were interested. And I don't even think it's you personally. 9 of Pentacles. I don't even think it's you personally. I just think whatever the situation is, it's very popular. So it's a stiff competition. Now, right now, yes, somebody, whether it's you or them, this person, whoever, whatever, however you're relating this, there is this inaction because somebody is really kind of doing their independent thing right now. It's like, listen, I'm working really, really, really hard, and I'm also enjoying the fruits of my labor really, really hard. Deserving energy, putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into things, and not just doing that, but like actually taking some time to say, you know what, let me go on a vacation. Let me take myself to a vineyard or some, winery or some spa or something that just this, if it is a person, let's say, would really enjoy, would be very much so a treat, like an indulgence. Is that a word? Well, it is now. Okay, so yeah, I don't think it's you, Libra. I just think whatever this is just kind of like, I'm on pause. I need to kind of recharge. Uh-oh, the devil. Oof, Capricorn's here. So you got you're here, personal reading, hello. And Capricorn's here. You got water signs, air signs, earth signs. Okay. Page of Cups. I just feel like this is your warning not to be obsessive, Libra, not especially negatively obsessive, where you cannot just think of anything good, because the Page of Cups is some surprising good news. It comes across sometimes a bit blunt, a bit hard, and you're like, whoa, but it really is a blessing. It really is good news because it changes things. The Page of Cups kind of brings that news that, I feel like nothing was ever the same. is the result. But it's a good thing. It's sometimes a wake-up call, sometimes a pregnancy announcement. I mean, just it could vary, but I feel like, you know, your kind of heads up warning is that don't turn good things negative. Don't let your, you know, mentality stumper any kind of good news coming in. Because life, a lot of times, is what we make it. It's your perspective. What are you thinking about this? How are you feeling about this? What do you see with this situation? You know, and depending on where you're at, it could be good or it could be bad. And so I feel like you're being very much so advised to be careful that you're not trapping yourself, that you're not obsessing yourself in negativity, that you're not thinking the worst of the worst. You don't even try. You just kind of, you know, do whatever because you're like, it doesn't matter, because that would be a lie. That's not true. King of Swords with the Queen of Wands. So like I said, this whole thing has you very made up in your mind moving forward. You got the Six of Swords here, which is you moving on from things that are just unnecessarily creating friction, you know, just always something changing, something moving, and not evolving, just like creating mess after mess after mess. It's like, I don't need that. I can see where things are so much better, and it's right there. So let me get out of this toxic, hectic situation and move towards this calm, stable energy, right? Because the Queen of Wands is very charismatic. She's a leader. She's beautiful. She's like Superwoman. Or if you're a man, she's Superman. So that kind of person everybody looks at and respects because they see them working hard. They see them in the trenches. They see them on the throne. It's somebody you say, wow, you know, I've seen what you're capable of doing. And hats off to you, because you're doing it all, and you're doing it right. It's not easy, but the King of Swords is like, listen, this is what I'm going to do. This is my word. My word is my bond. I'm not only going to say it, but I'm going to show it and prove it and make it look easy all the while. It's crazy. So, yeah, that's kind of what's coming up, and sometimes it takes these hard lessons for us to really kind of, you know, step up, brush our shoulders back, you know, put our shoulders back, stand tall, and really show people who we are and what we're about. So good for you, Libra. That's what I got for you. Hope it blessed ya. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.